I can't see the chat, but welcome in everybody who's here. I'm gonna give it a minute because I can't send out notifications obviously because I'm driving. But I'm gonna give it a minute and let people get in here before I say what I gotta say. And any mod that's in here, zero tolerance. I'm not dealing with bullshit today. Nobody else is either. So anybody that comes in running their shit trap, delete them, block them, fuck them. Well, not literally, don't fuck them, but you know what I meant. God, now I sound like Sweet Cheeks. Ah. Good afternoon, everybody. As y'all can see, I'm driving. I'm on my way home. I'm still about 30 minutes away from the house, and something has just ticked me off. Shit, win big money. I barely gambled. I'm just giving people a chance to get in here. Don't forget to thumbs up. Let's see, I got food poisoning. Then I had some kind of allergy attack yesterday from these old ladies' perfume from lunch yesterday. And I'm on my way home. Oh yeah, there's movie theaters, bowling alleys. They just put a Top Golf place in, the one that I usually go to. All kinds of stuff. I did enjoy being away from this place. Hey, Precious Lavender Buttons. Some of these people crack me the fuck up. Somebody sent me a screenshot of that dumbass machete with a picture of my glasses. Bitch, they're Juicy Couture. You probably couldn't afford them. I'm great. I'm absolutely great, actually. The temperature right now is 80 degrees. At least that's what it says on my car. Oh, I'm going to address that. I'm on my way home. Awesome, Susan. I had a great time. It was good to just get away. I laughed a whole hell of a lot. I'm gonna tell y'all what I laughed the most about. I laughed the most about trying to explain this shithole to the people I was with. I'm not even kidding. We had a whole ass discussion on the way from Mississippi to my friend's house, and I was laughing so hard trying to explain this shit And the looks on their faces is like, what the fuck? Sort of like how all of y'all who came over from TikTok are like shell-shocked and what the fuck constantly. Hey, Bella. Welcome in, everybody. So, a couple things that I wanted to talk about on my drive home. And it basically is the same thing. But I am just fed the fuck up with these people who do not have the balls, the guts, or the gumption to be who the fuck they are, but have so much to fucking say about everybody else. Like, I'm fed the fuck up with it. So damn many of them have so much to say, hiding, and that's exactly what you're doing. I don't give a fuck what your excuse is. If you are behind a damn alt, no name, no profile, and you've got so much to say and run your fucking mouth nonstop about anybody and everybody, spewing out your venom and your vitriol and your opinions that nobody gives a fuck about other than you, about anybody and everybody that you can, fuck you. You're a piece of shit. You're a coward. And your thoughts, your opinions mean abso-fucking-lutely nothing if you don't say them as yourself. And the reason that you don't is because you're a coward. Because you couldn't take people doing to you what you do to everybody else. And this goes for anybody who thinks that the shoe fits. If it does, lace that bitch up and wear it. If you think I'm talking about you, then I probably fucking am. I am so sick of these dumbasses. Last night, when I went into Nikki's chat, because that damn Enchanted, who has literally been cyber stalking me for 4 years, over there talking about this is my deception, and my chat only does what I tell y'all to do, and bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, seriously, you have mental issues. Mental issues. To have been obsessed and stalking somebody as long as you have me, you have some seriously unresolved mental issues. And then we've got this Chroma fucking history bullshit, whatever the fuck its name is. The name is as stupid as they are. Nobody gives a fuck about you or your opinions or your videos or your posts. You can't even understand them without a decoder ring. In order to be able to understand what the fuck your CPs even mean, you need to go dig in a box of Cracker Jacks and find a damn decoder ring to try to figure it the fuck out. Get into a circle with your friends and try to figure out what it means. Makes no damn sense at all. And that dumbass last night in Nikki's chat, calling my mom this and my daughter this and saying that I would sell my children and that I knew about my sister starving her. Bitch, I didn't know anything about my damn sister or her children because I didn't know anything about her. You know abso-fucking-lutely nothing but run your mouth the most. And that's the way it always is. It's always the dumb motherfuckers who know abso-fucking-lutely nothing about a situation who run their fucking mouths about it the most. Always. Always. To say I would sell my children and I'm not a human being? Fuck you. And whatever broke down nag you rode in on. And here's the thing, I don't give a fuck who it is. I have my suspicions, but they don't even matter because it doesn't matter who they are. Whoever they are is a piece of shit. A piece of shit coward who does not have the balls, the guts, the courage, what the fuck ever you want to call it, to come out here and say whatever they want to say themselves. So they have to invent this persona of badass, which is about as badass as a pissant, and project all of this bullshit. And their main targets are Tiffany and I. And the shit that they say is absolutely just ridiculously disgusting. And some of you just say, okay, yeah, it's fine, it's great. Oh, yeah, they're a good channel because they make videos about your enemy. Well, this is what I'm going to say, and this is directly to Nikki, because last night, and I made a CP about this, and she responded with some more bullshit, and I made another one. But I can tell you one damn thing. Anytime that somebody has ever came into my chat that I do not get along with, my chat has never, ever disrespected them. Because if they disrespect somebody that's on my panel or who comes in my chat, they disrespect me. And everybody that knows me knows I don't put up with that bullshit. Because unlike you, Dick, I actually read my chat. Now, I will say this. I do not regret Nikki's chat and showing her grace. Even though she's done all the shit she's done to me, and yes, I have drug her. I sure have. But not night after night after night for months. I fucking left this place and didn't even speak about her. Yes, we've streamed her, and yes, we've laughed because the shit is hilarious. But I have never done or said things that, like anything like the things that she has done or said about my children. Ever. Ever. Nor her. I've never made horrific accusations against her. Ever. I've just called out things about her personally. And I want to say this because I forgot to say it the other day when I went live, when I was on my way over here for this trip. Because this is something that I need to apologize for too, because this has also been bothering me. And this one is to Scotty. I should never have read out her daughter's court records because it's none of my fucking business. And the only reason that I did it was to hurt her. Because I was pissed off because of what she did to my mother. My mother has absolutely nothing to do with what I do on the internet. My mother is sick. My mother is mourning the death of my sister, and I saw red and I reacted, and I shouldn't have. That's on me. But I did not do the things that she claims that I did in regards to her daughter. Yes, I read out court documents, but I didn't do the other things that she claims that I did. But I have no problem admitting when I do things that I shouldn't do, or when I do something that's wrong. Just because she did that to my mother, I shouldn't have reciprocated. Because at that point, I'm no better than she is, and I am. But last night, the things that were allowed to be said in Nikki's chat about my mother, my daughter, me, and then that dumbass Bill to tell me, oh, we don't do that here, when I tell Enchanted that she needs to seek help. Bill, shut the fuck up. You let every disgusting comment known to man. The only comment that I saw get deleted was when Enchanted said something about my fupa. That's real. That's really, really adult and shows exactly the caliber of person that you're dealing with. Well, here's the thing, Enchanted. We wouldn't know if you had a fupa or not because you're some disembodied fucking avatar that looks like Little Debbie with a dumbass name who likes to just run their fucking mouths because they hide behind the anonymity of the internet and don't have, sorry, Gentleman Jack, I'm running over the line again, and don't have the balls to say it as yourself. None of you do. Chrometer History. How many fucking channels do you have that nobody gives a fuck about? Literally, I think the only person that watches them is Nikki. Legit. Nobody else gives a fuck about what you say or what you post because it's all bullshit. And I don't know if you're illiterate, uneducated, both. I don't know, but dude, seriously, dudette, what the fuck ever you are, find somebody to edit your shit before you post it. You should be fucking embarrassed. Just your CPs are embarrassing for you. I don't know what kind of point you think you're getting across, but the only thing that you're telling people is, hello, I'm a dumbass. That's it. That's it. I mean, legitimately, when your community post literally take a decoder ring out of a box of Cracker Jacks to interpret them, there's a fucking problem. Fucking problem. And it ain't me, and it sure as shit ain't Tiffany. It's you. And all of your threats, all of your bullshit about the things you think Tiffany's done and the things you think I've done and how we're the worst people on the planet and neither one of us are humans. What the fuck are you? An illiterate dumbass? And who the fuck made you the moral compass of YouTube? Nobody. Oh, and Glenn, make sure that you get things right this time on my video when you make another one of your stupid ass videos about it. And to all the dumb stupid ass people who were in his comments telling how funny it was, y'all know y'all don't think he's funny. Y'all just don't like me. Guess what? I don't like y'all neither. There are so many of you stupid asses who are literally stuck on stupid. It's like your car is idling and you're trying to go and you can't figure out how the fuck to because you just keep spinning your wheels. But you ain't got positive traction because one of your wheels is bald and the other one's about to blow out with the wires showing. Stuck on fucking stupid. Oh, and I'm going to make a list. I said I was going to make a list. I'm going to make a list of all the stuck on stupid motherfuckers who can't keep my name out of their mouth and literally congregate anywhere and everywhere that my name is mentioned. And even if it isn't, they bring the shit up. Like last night. It was hilarious. I'm literally at a hotel looking at body cam footage and the mods start telling me that Enchanted is in Dickie's chat. So I went in there because the dumb bitch was saying that the only reason I went in there was because I was what the fuck did I gain by going in there? Getting drugged, getting accused of wanting Dickie's money. I don't need her fucking money. I work my ass off for the money I make. Doing battles and doing true crime, and I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I know how much time and effort I put into it. Nobody else does. The only other person who even remotely understood it was CJ. She legit is probably the only person, creator-wise, from this part of the internet that even remotely understood how much time and effort goes into being consistent to build a channel. The rest of you don't know anything about it because the only time you go live is to talk shit about somebody because you have no other content or talent. It's either your therapy session, your bitch session, or who the fuck you're mad at today session. That's it. You have absolutely nothing of any value to contribute. And hell, drama's great. I'm great at it. But I don't want to do it anymore. I'm over this shit. I just want to do stupid ass memes, get on panel and laugh with Sweet Cheeks and who the fuck ever, and forget that the majority of these people even exist. But you can't. Because they're like a damn bunch of freaking herpes outbreaks. One pops up, then another sore pops up, then another, then another, then another. And before you know it, they're all rearing their ugly little heads looking like a blister. And then one of them pops and starts spewing their bullshit, and then they all pop. Literally like a plague of fucking herpes or chicken pox or what the fuck ever. Probably some damn disease that ain't never been heard of called YouTubeitis. Fuck. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like these people. And you know, fool me. Call me a damn fool. I honestly thought that maybe this situation with Robbie and Scotty might actually turn Nikki around in the right direction. But I should have fucking known better. I should have known better. I thought that it might actually make her wake the fuck up and realize that the shit that she has said and done isn't right. But I should have known better. Because here's the thing. Dickie's between a rock and a hard place. Literally. She got rid of a couple snakes and now she's got a whole damn den. And don't none of them care about her. Last night wasn't one fucking person in her chat listening to anything she said. Not one. She literally kept having to repeat herself or trying to redirect them away from talking about me to even listen to what she was saying or what she wanted to talk about. Because none of them give a shit what she's talking about. The only thing they wanted to talk about was their hatred of me. Hatred. Hatred. For somebody that you don't even fucking know. And I don't want to know you. Those people are never going to respect anybody, and certainly not her. And if she stopped talking about the people that they don't like, they wouldn't be there. And that's a fucking fact. And Lufa, God, somebody get her a seat, please, or a fucking muzzle for her fingertips. That bitch right there. Lufa, listen, you've been around as long as I have on this damn place, probably longer because you came from Robbie's ass crack. You are the biggest fucking wishy-washy, flip-flopping, dumb-ass, two-faced, stupid bitch I have ever in my life witnessed. And you think that it's wonderful and you know so much and you've got all that. You don't know shit. You don't know any more than anybody else. She's found the Lord again. Well, I wasn't aware that he was lost, but sure she has. Sure she has. About like Robbie. Them two right there are tit for tat. It is no wonder. Louise, here's what I know. When you appreciate that somebody does something, you don't act the way she did last night. I went in her chat to confront Enchanted and to say, what the actual fuck did I gain? Because I didn't gain shit. People asking her if I'd ask her for money. Are you fucking kidding me? All these stupid asses, I guess, have forgotten that I literally posted my TikTok income on my channel back in May. Because if they remembered it, their hair would be blown the fuck back. And then they'd really be seething and jealous. The money that you make on YouTube is abso-fucking-lutely nothing compared to what you can make on TikTok. Nothing. And they can make fun of battles all the fuck they want to. They're idiots. And they're idiots because they know nothing about how to make any money. That's why they're all broke-ass bitches. Begging for cat food money, cigarette money, gas money, chocolate. That ain't me. And I don't give two fucks how much money Nikki's got. I don't give one. What I did the other night was genuine because I genuinely felt bad for her. But here's the thing, and I started thinking about this last night. What Scotty did to Nikki is the exact same fucking thing Nikki did to me with Robbie. The problem is Robbie is a weak-ass bitch. A weak-ass bitch. He ain't nobody's friend. Hell, he ain't even his own friend. Robbie's never going to choose anybody other than Robbie and what benefits Robbie. Guess what? Nikki doesn't benefit him right now. He sees her as some sort of a problem, so he got the fuck rid of her. He don't give a fuck how long he's been friends with her because none of that shit matters. He doesn't care about anybody other than himself, and he literally told everybody that the other night. And he got on his channel, went live, and told all of you that his elbow to the window was a big joke. Acting. And some of you who were literally traumatized, triggered, sat there in the chat, laughing it up with him. And the other people in the chat. What the fuck is wrong with you? When did it become okay on this platform to fake or to act as if you're going to unalive yourself and then wait a day, post a picture of your cat, and then come live and say, oh, it was all just a joke, and then blame everything and every disease, every problem, everything that's ever happened in the world on me? I'm the problem. No, bitch, you're the problem. You and all these other cowards are the problem. Y'all are the ones who made this place the way it is. And I laugh so hard when these stupid motherfuckers say, well, nobody's worse than... What the actual fuck? I want some actual examples. I want somebody to give me an actual fucking example of what I have done that is so much worse than anybody else on this platform. Because everything that y'all spew and spit has been debunked 1,000 times fucking over. So what exactly have I done other than hurt your feelings? And I honestly think that that's why the majority of these people who can't shut the fuck up about me, I think that's why some of them are anonymous, because they don't want me to know who the fuck they are. Nobody wants Nikki to have peace. If she had peace, they wouldn't have any entertainment. They would have nowhere to go. They can't have her having peace. Because if she has peace and she makes peace with people that they don't like, then where are they all going to congregate? Who's going to watch their dumbass videos? Because she's about the only person that watches them now. She had more people in her chat last night when I went in that chat than I have ever seen in her channel in my entire time that I've even known she had one. You're welcome. It won't ever happen again. I can guarantee you that. I won't be back anywhere that I'm disrespected the way I was last night. And here's the thing, Nikki, and you can say whatever you want to, but at the end of the day, they thought they were disrespecting me, and they did. But they were mainly disrespecting you. The same exact way they used to disrespect CJ. Because they didn't give a fuck about anything you had to say or what you wanted. The only thing they cared about was the agenda that they came into that chat for. And you did not fucking matter. They used you and your channel to spit and spew whatever message they wanted to, and you let them. And you sat up there on that panel, literally kissing their ass, afraid to make them mad. Because Lord forbid you lose a supporter because of this war you got going on with Skanky. Somebody might go to her side, and it's already teetering precariously one side to the other as it is. I learned a very valuable lesson. Very. And I'm always learning lessons on these damn streets, that's for sure. And I am my own worst enemy because I give people too many fucking chances, and I try to see the good in people no matter what. And I'm not going to change that. Because if I change it, then I change myself, and I'm not going to become like these people. Ever. I'm not going to become like I used to be either. I have no desire to become angry. I have entirely too much to be happy about in my life. And I've always known that no good deed goes unpunished. And again, I don't regret saying what I said. And I would do it again. I don't give a fuck about getting drugged. Right's right. And they did absolutely do her shitty on that panel. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The way that went down wasn't right. But I have never hate bonded, and I never will. I don't need to hate bond with anybody. I don't need somebody to stand with me. I don't need a group of people that I don't like just because, or that I'm pretending to like just because they don't like a mutual enemy to stand with me. I can stand by my own damn self, and I always have. I have never hate bonded with any damn body. Nor will I. Because unlike the majority of these fuckers, my morals don't change with however which way the wind blows. Never have. If I don't like you, there's a good fucking reason why I don't like you. And if I tell you about somebody that they ain't good, 9 times out of 10, you're going to realize sooner or later that they're not. Well, you hooligan, don't expect to be met with anything positive is all I can tell you, because last night that was absolutely uncalled for. Abso-fucking-lutely uncalled for. And her post back to me today was uncalled for as well. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I would have been happy just making a truce. I would have been perfectly happy never speaking on her again after the other night, because she's got enough on her plate. But she literally last night said we can schedule a time to drag Natasha later. Fuck that. And fuck her. And I saw you. I saw you in there, Mustang Sally. I saw what you said. She doesn't care. She doesn't care about, she doesn't want peace. She said it herself. She doesn't want peace. My opinions of the things she said about my children are never going to change. Ever. But that doesn't mean that I can't completely ignore it. No, you hooligan, they would have just went off on you. And it would have just made problems for you. And I don't want problems for anybody else. I can handle it. God knows I've got plenty of experience doing it. And here's the thing. All of these people like to act like I'm a terrible person. And even her last night, who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? Well, Nikki, if you knew anything the fuck about me, you would know this isn't the first fucking time that I have stood up and said something about somebody that I'm at odds with. I did it for Granny, for God's sake. After all the shit that she did. If something's not right, it's not right. And as far as my chat going in there and Enchanted saying, oh, well, they did it at her instructions, or she told them to do it, or she this, or she that. I didn't even know Lyndon went in there. Nor did I know that any of the other people went in there. Didn't care. Y'all are the dumbest fucks I've ever seen. I guess y'all are okay with people telling you what the fuck to do. My chat isn't. They actually have a brain. And I don't know where or how y'all got it in your dumbass heads that I dictate everything to everybody. The only thing I've ever said is that if you are somewhere where somebody's talking shit about me, stay there. That's it. Other than that, I don't give a fuck. I ain't your mama. I'm fixing to park at the Piggly Wiggly. The poor old Piggly Wiggly that has not burnt down recently. Miraculously. Here, I'll give y'all a view of the pig. Isn't he cute? Damn, that airplane sounds like a weed eater. But here's the thing at the end of the day. Let me turn my camera back around so they can see my glasses. At the end of the day, I am exactly who the fuck I say I am. Always have been, always will be. And anything that I have to say, I've always said as me. As me. Because I want you to know that I'm saying it. So any of these dumbasses saying that I troll my own channel, number fucking one, I ain't got the time to do that bullshit. Nor do I want to. And well, you're exactly right, Lyndon. I didn't go into Nikki's chat for a peace agreement. I didn't go in there for anything other than because it was the right thing to do. To show the support to somebody who was obviously hurting. Lord forbid that somebody on this damn platform actually have a human emotion. Because I'm quite certain that the majority of you were raised by cabbage. Or were dropped off by damn aliens. After being probed. Because who the fuck raises people like this? Seriously, who raises people like this? And why do these people always have to come to some conclusion that everybody has an ulterior motive behind their actions? Who? What exactly did I have to gain by going in there? Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. Every person in that chat disliked me. What did I have to gain by going in there? And Robbie's dumb fuck self, the only reason he says money is because that's what he would have went in there for. People's responses to things tell you a whole hell of a lot about them and their thought process. It did make it worse for me. Not that I care. I don't care if these dumbasses drag me. Drag. Here's the thing. I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to do anything, but I did because I wanted to and because I thought it was the right thing to do. And I realize that a lot of y'all don't understand that because you don't ever do the right thing. And to those of you who are stuck on stupid and are just absolutely hate-filled and hateful and do nothing but breed negativity and hate, I would hate to be you. I would absolutely hate to be you. And I would hate to know what your real life is like because it must be absolutely fucking horrible. For anybody to get on the internet and act the way that you do all the time, there is literally never a positive thing that comes out of Enchanted's mouth, nor out of that Chroma of what the fuck ever channel. Ever. You don't ever see anything positive. Except for last night when they were ass-kissing Nikki to try to keep her on their side. Here's the thing. I have moved so far past all of you, it is ridiculous. This place is literally an afterthought at the end of my day unless somebody sends me some bullshit during the day. Because I am typically doing some kind of research on a case or I am either watching my granddaughter or spending time with Sweet Cheeks. I don't have time for this bullshit. I focus on the things that either make me happy or make me money. And that is a fucking fact. And it's never been any different. I have never made any ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I'm going to tell you something else, and you can take this for what it's worth, and I know some of you will poo-poo and pop-eye all you want to. But at the end of the day, and it's going to come for all of us sooner rather than later, the Lord ain't going to ask you about what I did. He's going to ask you about what you did. You're going to have to answer for the things you said and done, not me. So why are you so fucking concerned about me? You need to be concerned about yourself and the seeds that you're sowing. Because you ain't going to have to worry about what I've sown and whether there's weeds in my garden. You're going to have to worry about yours. And y'all want to talk about people who aren't, talk about people and say that people aren't human? This from the people who can't even show kindness to anybody. Where were y'all? Where were y'all when all this shit was going down? Krama, where were you the night that this happened with Robbie? Where were you, Enchanted? Why weren't you in Nikki's chat sticking up for her? Where were y'all? Where were all these people, Nikki, who are in your chat now? Who want you to continue to hate everybody and anybody that they want you to? Where were they when this shit went down? Because you can bet your bottom fucking dollar they were watching. Where was their voice? Where was the stand that they made to stick up for you? Because I didn't see it. Not one. And you're right, I don't like you. I'm never going to like you. But I could tolerate you. I'm never going to like you because of the things that you've said about my children. I don't give a fuck about me. Everything and anything that can be said about me has been said. And I've already forgiven you for all of it because that's what I'm supposed to do. But I won't ever forget it. And I've never said anything remotely close to the things that you've said about my children. Ever. Ever. And the thing that does not escape me is that you started every bit of this shit, Nikki. You started every bit of this shit. This entire ridiculous fiasco of bullshit you started. Because of your own insecurities. Because people were coming to my chat and you didn't like it. Point blank fucking period. I don't care how you sugarcoat it. I don't care how you paint it. That's the truth. There ain't no getting around it, and anybody who was here knows it. Hell, anybody that was there knows it. I didn't do shit to you. Nothing. Ever. The worst thing I ever said about Nikki's kids is that they took after her from using filters. That's it. She literally calls Hannah a C-U-N-T every time she goes live. Tell me how that's a comparison. She calls my child a child abuser. Please explain to me how that is even remotely close to the things that you've said. It isn't. There isn't. And I'm going to say something else and take this for what it's worth. I don't hate Mond. I never will. But I could have been an ally. A much stronger ally than any fucking person you have in your chat. Because I know a lot of shit about a lot of shit that I don't ever say anything about. And if you think that all this shit's going to stop with Scotty and Robbie, this is how they're both making money right now. All three of you have had more people in your channels over the last week than you ever have. Here's the thing. For those who literally are stuck on stupid on me, who can't get past their own chapped ass, who have hung on to whatever ridiculousness it is that you got your feelings hurt about for years, you seriously need to seek help. Something is wrong in your brain. There is a disconnect somewhere. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Batshit fucking crazy. It is not normal. It is not normal for someone to harbor this much hate and resentment about somebody that they don't fucking know just because they got their feelings hurt on the internet. And I don't give a fuck what you say, you're pissed off about, whatever. None of that shit matters either. Ain't none of y'all mad about Gannon. Ain't none of y'all mad about a website. Ain't none of y'all are mad about that. Y'all just use that shit as an excuse to be nasty people. That's it. Ain't a fucking one of y'all actually upset or mad about that. You just use that to fuel your hatred and offer it up as an excuse for it. Because honestly, none of you give a fuck about any of it. Y'all need to grow the fuck up. That's what you need to do. All right, let's go. Hey, what are you doing? I wasn't even paying attention. Tammy. Oh my God. Oh my God, y'all. A friend of mine literally almost was opening my car door as I was repositioning my car because she thought my car was hers. Oh my God. She's still cracking up laughing, and her granddaughter's telling her, Mima, you're crazy. That is freaking hilarious. Her car's just like mine. I didn't even see her. I backed up and moved back a little bit because this woman that just parked over here is so close to me, but I didn't want her to hit my car when she got out. And as I was backing up, Tammy's trying to open my back door. She's cracking up laughing. She said, "I'm so glad it was you." She was getting in the back seat, Lyndon. She's got her 2 grandkids with her. I guess she was going to put them in. That is freaking hilarious. I don't have any friends, though. Remember, nobody speaks to me in my town. Don't forget that. Yeah. It's a small town. You don't ever know what's going to happen around here. But anyhow, that's all I had to say. That's all I wanted to say. I have got to run in here and get some stuff at the pig, and then I am going home. And I'm going to be doing a live on TikTok about the Idaho 4 and this whole knife situation when I get home. I did have fun. Yes, I did. Oh, Cindy. We would definitely have a good time. She's still laughing. Oh my God. That is so funny. All right, y'all. Well, I am getting out of here and heading out. Let me flip this back around and put it back in my thing before somebody hits my car. Ugh. But like I said, I'll be on TikTok in a little bit, and actually, y'all want me to take y'all to see our lake? Y'all want to go see the lake that's completely round? I can do that while I'm out and about. It is one of only 2 in the world completely round lakes that is not man-made. It's naturally made round lake. And it literally is what our town is centered on, or centered around, I should say. Woo. Oh, there's not any deer on the road. I'm in the middle of town. Oh, hello, dog. Sir. Alright, y'all, hold on. I know, right? I'm taking y'all on a drive like Merb, minus the roundabouts. Although, there is a roundabout. I'm not going to the damn roundabout, forget it. But there is one. And I'm not hearing any bass, and I'm not, let me turn the radio up.
Backstreet Boys and last.
No.
you've been patiently waiting for that new keyword. Let's go. It's C96.
If there's deer in the road, like seriously, come on now. I can't see the chat. I don't know what the hell y'all are saying. There's the only bar we have in town. Although they're opening up a titty bar here, I cannot believe it. And y'all are never going to believe what, get in your lane, what they are naming it, y'all. Buckle bunnies. What the fuck? Buckle bunnies. In this town where everybody is pearl clutching about everything, they are letting this place come in here called Buckle Bunnies. What in the hell? I know. Yes, this is my little town. This right here, this intersection, everybody who's turning, going south, that's the road to the beach. That is how you get to the beach. It's about 25 minutes that way.
ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job in ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com.
It's hot enough to go to the damn beach. Last week it was freezing. This week it's freaking hot. Alright, so I'm going to take y'all, well, I'll just go down Main Street first and I'll show y'all where my store used to be before they sold it and redid the whole Main Street. We're going to go on a little historic scenic tour of Defunk. Hey, Dean. There's our lovely water tower. This is Main Street. They probably are crooked. It wouldn't surprise me. This is Main Street. There's a mural that they had painted on one of the buildings for the Main Street project.
Today, I run Wesley with my 2 sons, a real family business, treating every client and every employee like we want our own family tree. That philosophy has helped us grow to the largest, most trusted times and cancellation company.
Oh, I wish that pizza place was still open. They had the best pizza. Okay, so my store used to be right over there. Where those yellow tables are out front, that is where my store used to be. The one that I had for almost 8 years. Before they redid the downtown area, it was right there where that Pearl of Baking company is. That was it. All right, we're about to turn on to the lake, what they call the lake yard. This is the Methodist Church right here on the lake to the left, but we're going right. And there is the lake. That's an old, and then that's the old depot. We have, let's see, how many stoplights do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5. Okay, so here's the lake down here. Once I get the sun out of my eyes. And then these are all of the historic houses. Let me get this back up here. Hold on. So y'all can see. That's the old hospital. That building. That's an actual home. This over here is the old library. It was founded in 1886. Here's, all of these are like historic homes. And then over here is the lake.
What a beautiful fall day. A little warm.
And another historic house. This is the,
If you're inland, and tomorrow mostly sunny and
here we go.
mid-70s. Probably
That's the Methodist church. Sorry, the other one was Presbyterian. And then this is the Chautauqua building. That's what it's called, the Chautauqua building. You can rent it out for different events and stuff. And then there is another church over here. It's the Episcopalian. Oh, that house is for sale. It's right there with the red door. All these historic houses. All of these houses were built in the 1800s, and then they're already starting to decorate. We have this Festival of Lights every year where they have millions of lights strung up around the lake. Can y'all see everything okay? Okay, let me roll my window down. I'll show y'all. There's a lake. Okay, here, I'm gonna pull over and let these people go past me. Go around me. Yeah, sorry. See, this is the lake. And it is one of 2 perfectly round lakes in the world. I can't remember where the other one is, but it's naturally round lake. There's only one other one in the world. See, they're already starting to put up some of the decorations for Christmas. Because it starts the week of Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving night is the first night that they... Now, this house looks historic, but they just built this one. That one, that little pink one. And then where that truck is coming, that's the middle school right there. Down that road right there is the middle school. I love that little house right there. I like this one coming up. This one. There's a good view of the church over there, and then that is another house. I love this one. Yeah, go around me, please. This one. And that's like a 1970s. A lot of people walk around this for exercise. I'll show y'all my favorite one in just a minute. Let me pull over again. Let people go by. Go ahead. Go around me. People are so dumb, they act like they've never known what to do to go around somebody. Okay, so here is another view of the lake, and that is the, and then you can see the Chautauqua building on that side through the trees. All right, so this house right here, they just built to make it look historic. This one right here is my favorite. People are getting pissed off because I'm going slow. I don't care. And then this one is my absolute all-time favorite right there. They're redoing that one. This one, they've done a lot of work to. It was literally falling down, and they redid it completely. This one's pretty. And then that is it. That's all of them. And then we're getting back onto the road. We're back to Main Street. And there's the lake again. It's pretty this time of day. And then this is the Presbyterian Church. It's also historic. And then we're back to where we started. I'll show y'all where I stabbed the hog. There's another mural that they painted, and then there's another one right there where so y'all see this building? It's closed now, but you see this building right over there, right there? That's what it used to be called, Thriftway. And that's where I had the meat market when I was doing Gypsy's case that I went and everything here is pretty much the exact same as it's always been. I mean, things have grown up a little bit, but I mean, for the most part, everything's still just exactly like it was when I grew up. That is the old post office right here on the right. It's now business offices. That's my doctor's office right there. My doctor that does phone calls. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The one and only florist in town is right there to the left, and then there's a field right up here where they do Pee Wee football. And the Civic Center is out there too, along with the fire department. And then the fair, the health department's out here to the right. And then the fair building, this is the old armory right here to the left. They made it into some kind of after school thing for kids. But the fair building is up here on the right. I don't know what the hell's out there in the parking lot. Defunik. Springs. Defuniak Springs. That's the fair building right there. That's where we have the fair every year. It just happened last month. I'm gonna show y'all the Tom Thumb. Yeah, Pensacola's an hour from me. That's actually where I just came from. That's where my friend lives. Where I left my car for the weekend in Pensacola. It's exactly an hour from my house. Yes, the Tom Thumb Casino. We are almost to it. So freaking funny. This is the Tom Thumb Casino right here. That some idiots literally thought was a casino, and it's a damn convenience store. But they got some good fried chicken livers in their deli. They're clearing all this property. It's right up here by the high school. They're putting in some apartment complexes there. That's the vet's office. I don't know what in the hell they're building out here. I guess maybe it tells us. Oh, auxiliary facilities. Shit if I know what that means. Something they're building anyhow. Oh yeah, I've never done this. I don't know why I've never done this. Oh shit, it's time for school to get out. What the hell was I thinking? I forgot. Oops. So this is the high school right here on the left. Thank God I have nobody that goes there anymore. Oh. That's the high school. That's the only park we really have in town. It's called We Care. And then this building up here on the left is the old high school where I went to school. This one right here is the new one. But this is the old one, and it is where the alternative school is and pre-K. And then the football stadium is back there. Ah, I know where you're talking about. It hasn't changed much since then. All right, y'all. That's pretty much it. So I am going to get off of here and head to the house now. That's basically the whole town, other than out by the interstate. And I ain't going out there because ain't nothing out there but Walmart and some gas stations. But I will be live on TikTok in a little bit about the Idaho 4 and about Emily Alance interview about the knife that she saw at the top of the stairs. I'm going to show y'all pictures of it, and then we're going to discuss that too. So I will see y'all over there, and then I'll be back on here tonight after my battles. See y'all later, everybody.